I was afraid I was going to get more of these. I got myself another Lego set. It is a Lego Marvel What Ifs Tony Stark's Sakaarian Iron Man suit. 76194 is the number. And I got this to go alongside the Hydra Stomper with armor that I got the other video. And you might be thinking, well, this is a bit of a beaten up box. You must have got a good price for this second hand or used. And I'll just quickly show this damaged box right here. I'll tell you what, this isn't second hand, this is new. I bought this new online, and there is a retail shop in the United Kingdom called B&M, where they tend to do lots of cheap stuff of all sorts and every sorts of things, from food to kitchen stuff to toys. And they were selling this dirt cheap new, and I ordered it online. And it came in this bag right here. It's this whole nicely jiffy bag, plastic bag rather than a box. These burn marks are not here. They were me adding burn marks to protect where I live for this video. But yeah, terrible online delivery, terrible storage. Not like a company like Amazon, which is in a box nicely padded. The box is badly beaten. So I'm quite happy with that in a way, because I got a good cheap price and I'm planning to open this up. But I would not recommend going to B&M to shop online if you're looking to buy cheap Lego to invest in. If you go to the B&M store, brick and mortar, if you go into the store physically, sure, you can get yourself a good deal. But online delivery, I'm not impressed by their delivery service and how badly they protected their products. Anyway, enough of me waffling on. Looking forward to this set to build up my Lego mech collection. The interesting thing about this is it also turns into a car, so it's like a mini transforming robot as a generic term for that kind of stuff. I think I've waffled on long enough. Let's start the clock. Okay, well, don't have to worry about the box being in mint condition. Here's the book, and there's quite a lot of book pages in here, and it is about 80 pages. Okay, that's good to know. Bunch of stickers, and there are only 3 bags. Oh, okay. It's going to be a nice and quick one, he always says. But let's get to it. Let's go with bag number 1, which is this one. Okay, that's all done. So let's quickly build a Valkyrie. Valkyrie here, who only has, let's see, 1 facial expression. Smug looking. Okay, fair enough. Let's get this out. And in this box contains her fabric cape. Oh, a few capes. That's interesting. Because that's also for Watu, the Watcher. So let's just quickly get this out. So that goes in here. That's her feet. And this is Watu. So I think. So is this like? Okay, let's just put that aside there. We fold that across like that. You stick that in there like that. Stick it on like that, and I guess that's. Oh, wait, it's upside down. Back to front. It's this one first, and then it's this one. Oops, come on. Come on. And there we go. And I guess that's worse. That actually looks a bit worse now. You know what? That'll do. I think that'll be fine. It's like an action pose right there. And then she needs a sword and a hair in her item, so put the hair on like that. And quickly get it. And that's a glass, a mug, a bottle, I guess. Is there anything more to it than that? I'm wasting time, but that'll do, I guess. Okay. And the last bit is the sword. And there we go. A little Valkyrie right there. With her action cape. Good. You can go over there. These fin bits. Now, one thing I've learned about myself is I'm always caught out by the shapes of these fins, and I have to go back and reconstruct whatever Lego pieces I have done. So now I've learned my lesson. My lesson is pay attention to the shape and how they're supposed to be positioned in the Lego piece. Okay, sticker number 12, which is this one here. I must say, I am intrigued by this Lego build set for this particular mecha Lego build, because it's another what is it? It's one of those things. Yeah, it's one of these Lego mech suits from the Marvel series, and the one I have previously is the Hydra Stomper from the other Marvel What If series, and that one seemed to be more involved compared to this. It seems to be going through, and for a start, it's fewer bags, I think, and it seems to be going together relatively quick and smooth. So it will be interesting to see how different they are, the Hydra Stomper and this Sakaarian Iron Man. Oops, I've botched it up. Okay, let's try again. Oh no! Ow! Here we go. So this. And the point is, it has to go like this. Come on, Grax, pay attention. There we go. That's better. There we go. Where was I? Yeah, it'll be interesting to compare the two sets. You know what, I really should learn to stop counting my chickens before they're hatched. Because I always say, oh, this looks like a really quick and simple build. It never is. And I've done this, I've lost count of the number of times I've done it. I've got a playlist and everything. I've lost count of the number of times I've done this, and I've lost count of the number of times where I thought it was quick and easy, and then I'll make a catastrophic mistake. You'd think I'd learn my lesson by now and just keep my mouth shut. But who knows, this could be a good day. This could be the day where it's nice and quick and easy. Not so fast. Right. Okay, and this slots in together like that. It's already starting to look like a car as it is. And that makes, I guess, it goes here. Is that correct? I guess so, yeah. And I think that's pretty much the torso. Right, one back down. Okay. Time to build Uatu the Watcher. Oh, I see what's going on here. So we got this cape. It's got this cape like this. And then we got this. Ah. Oh. Okay, this is going to be a bit fiddly. I did a Doctor Strange version of this, and I can see why they decided to make it a plastic lump, because this is just easier to do as a plastic lump compared to a bit of fabric. Okay. And then we got Uatu here with his face right here. Super serious. And he's only got one face as well. Surprisingly limited. I don't think he does anything else except scowl and go, I see everything, but I can't interfere. Except for that one time when Ultron came to my dimension. Spoilers. Okay. Now to build the rest of it. So that brings me to an interesting question, or an interesting point relating to this particular episode of Marvel What If. And if I could just find this piece like so. Yeah, Marvel What If. In this particular episode, apparently what happens if Tony Stark decides to go to Sakaar instead of the Hulk and Thor, and a bunch of stuff happens. The interesting thing about this is I don't know what happens, because as far as I know, at the time of this recording, as far as I know, they never published that episode. Okay, so we got this clickety-clackety thing here. Yeah, and this clicks into here like that. Yeah, they never published that episode of Marvel's What If on Disney+. I've never seen it, and nobody has seen it. And the only reason we know that it exists is, one, because they have the toys, and two, in the second to last, if not the last episode of Marvel What If, there's a scene where Uatu, the Watcher, is collecting all these different heroes from the different universes to beat the Ultron-infused Vision, or the Vision-infused Ultron, who has all the Infinity Stones in his universe. blah blah blah, bad guy, bad guy. And one of the people that Watu picks up was Gamora. Gamora in this particular universe, blah blah blah, Sakaara, blah 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 blah. But they never showed that episode, so I don't know what happens. And it's like, where did this Gamora come from? What's going on? And they just completely brush over, going, heroes, we need you to come and be Ultron, Vision, Man. But we never got to see it, and we don't know what this Iron Man Sakaarian version is, and we may never know. And I don't know why they did it. I think it's strange. I don't understand what happened. Did they start building the toys and then they never managed to animate the episode because of COVID? And then it's like, well, we can only release 6 episodes, or 7 or 8, but we need 7 or 8 members, blah blah blah. It's very strange. And things are being delayed thanks to COVID. That's the nice thing about my channel not being monetized. I can just say COVID as much as I like without any repercussions of losing money on my channel, because I don't make money. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, it just seems strange. So, I don't know. Are they going to publish that episode finally? Are they going to animate it? Has it been built? I don't know. We may never know what's going on with that. But I would like to watch that episode at some point. And anyone in the comment section, let me know, please, if the episode is out there, if I'm being a giant fool and going, well, Grax has always been out, you just haven't bothered to look. Then let me know, and I'll be like, thank you very much, kind stranger. I will take a look at that episode, and then that's it. There's not much to talk about afterwards. Yeah, very strange. Kind of annoying too, because it would have been nice to see what happens when Iron Man goes to Sakaar, along with Gamora. Gamora? Yeah, I think so, right? Okay, so number 13. Goes there. And this one goes here like this. Nice bit of clickety clackety clack. Some articulation here. That's one. And now to build the other leg, which is a different colour. Interesting. I suppose that would suggest that Tony Stark, who I don't think has the arc reactor in his chest in this what if universe, Tony Stark built it out of scraps on Sakaar. I don't know what the racing element is though, and frankly we never will unless they decided to publish the episode. And I could be completely wrong. Have I messed up? Remember what I said about not paying attention to these shapes? You have to pay attention to these. I've done it again. Always. Every bloomin' time. Every bloomin' time. Well, on the plus side, at least that one was easy to get. There's that, and I'm guessing next is the feet. Okay, so we got that. And then we've got a thread in the ball, I guess, going through there. Can we go through there? Yes, we can. One foot. Mm-hmm. and 2 foot, which goes in here. Alright, let's quickly look at this. Where did that come off? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I see it. Actually surprised that came off right in the torso, actually, when I knocked that over. Right, so I guess if we put this here like that, it looks like this, but this isn't a very good articulation, because it means you could either do this or this. It doesn't seem like you can have your feet straight. Let's try this one. But, you know, I guess it stands up, and I guess that's fine, but it just seems like odd positioning. Okay, well, it works. Let's go on to this next bit. Enough the stickers. Say what you will, but I like to think that I'm quite good at sticking on stickers. Well, this one I might have met my match. That will do. Yeah. That's quite a nice bit of detail for the dashboard right there. Don't know if you can see it, but yeah, quite nice. Okay, so this looks like the opening and closing mechanism right here, which is similar to the Hydra Stomper opening and closing mechanism, and I guess it's similar to all the Iron Man armor mechanisms. Final piece. Oh, that's so very close. Oh, that one was a disaster, but luckily my chunky legs, they managed to save the day. except for that piece. And that piece. Right. Tony Stark. Let's get to it. Okay, so we got this head. Right here, we've got Smug. It's Tony Stark, or we got Techno Gubbins Tony Stark. I like this blue face. It's Technoness. I'm going to go with this face. Okay, where is his feet? Here's his feet. Right there. Techno face. There you go. Super serious Iron Man. Go with there. Oops. Wait, is that different pieces? No, I guess they're the same. Right. I guess it's like that. Doesn't look like it can go any other way, so that's that one. Alright. Okay, I see. It's an arm. You click that in there. Oh! I just noticed this. You can push out that, or you can push it down. The wings flap up, and it fits better. Ha ha ha. Okay, I see. I don't see. I don't know what's happening here. But that's fine. We've got an arm. Have I missed a bit? I missed a bit here. I was too eager beaver. But that's okay. Because I can always put it back together like this. Why am I whispering? I don't know why I'm whispering. But yeah, there. I almost messed it up. But I didn't. I fixed it. Yep. And there it goes in like that. I think that's the next arm. Like that. There we go. Is it time to do the robot? Beep, boop, beep. No, it's not. Not until we get the iron head. Not to mention the iron hands, which is what I'm building right now. Oh. Put in these bits and then put on. How are they supposed to go? So it's here we go. One here. And one here. That goes like that, I guess. Yep. And then we get these claw hands. 1, 2, 3. All right, and it wants to build a second one of these, so that's one. And there, and there. This is. I'm trying my hardest to go as fast as I can, and yet it's still taking me some time. Well, let's see, we're getting close to 50 minutes, and this is a more simple build than the previous Iron Man's suit. I'm sure of it. More simple, I'm sure of it. I guess these Lego sets, they just simply take about an hour. And you can't avoid that. I mean, and of course, the bigger the bags, the number of bags, the more complicated it becomes. It's interesting. I think that is about my limit. Okay. So it looks like it takes me a minimum of, a minimum of 1 hour per set, which is a minimum of 1 hour per set to build one of these, which is interesting to note. Okay, I mean, why wouldn't you want to attach the thumbs before to the hand? Attach the thumbs to the hand before you attach the hands to the thing. Arms. I don't know, but at least it's simple to do. So you go with this one here, and this one here. There you go, like that. And that breaks off. Great. Oh, come on, come on. This is something I'm getting frustrated with now. They keep breaking off. Okay. Time for the iron bucket. Like so. Bring on the iron bucket. And that goes here. I guess. Feels a little bit flimsy. But that's it, I guess. But there's something a little less sturdy than this. I think there's like a, not a bit missing, but yeah. Flimsy joint here. And now to build the wheels. And I think this is the last bit. Oops. There's one. And that's two. Turn this around. It goes one. It goes here. The other one goes here, like that. And the wheels spin. Now for the other wheels. I must do both these wheels at the same time. Quick cup of coffee. Oh yes, that's cold coffee. It's because I left it out too long. And this goes here. Like that, I guess, and then the next one. that. 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 Now I'm missing these hubcap bits. Okay. Well, I can quickly put those on now. Yeah, that's fine. I can take that off. I'll miss these hubcaps. Put this hubcaps here. And then this was about here, I think. Oops. And this bit definitely is a weak point of this whole build. This front plate bit. And it's so... I can see why it's thin and flimsy. But let's see if we can make that stick on around. There you go. So that's one wheel. And this will be the other wheel right about here. That. And the last few bits of who knows what. Oh yeah, the wings. Got it. Okay, good. And I think this is actually the last bit to do with the stickers. I'll tell you what, I will say this. I'll stick the stickers on last. I kind of wish I got to see that episode of Marvel What If, because it looks like an interesting episode. It would be mildly interesting to see how the Sakaarian Iron Man works and operates. Yeah. Maybe one day I'll see it, and I might let you guys know in a future update video of some kind, but for now, all we have to have for the Lego Sakaarian Iron Man is this piece of Lego engineering, this bit of imagination. I think that's right. Yeah, I think that's right. And just double check that. Yeah, that's it. This is the entire kit. Stop the clock. So first impressions, not as clean, not as sturdy as the Hydra Stomper. It feels a little bit more flimsy, yet stiff because of these joints here and here. It stands up. It's absolutely fine. And we can put Tony Stark in here, in this little compartment here. Just shove him in there. And it looks like that. Like so. Which kind of looks cool, but not quite. So let's quickly get the Hydra Stomper for comparison. Okay. So about the same size. The Hydra Stomper can move his arms a bit more. The Hydra Stomper's foot is a bit more rounded, and hey, look, it's me. It's a Lego me. Hello. And the Hydra Stomper can shoot the gun, and it seems a bit more rounded and structured and uniform. Whereas this does not. It's a big colourful mess, and that's the point of it being a big colourful mess, but I feel like perhaps that the downside of it being a big colourful mess is that it's a bit more fragile. I wonder if it's like that in the actual cartoon. We'll never know, because we'll never see that episode. But enough about that. It's time to transform. But first, I'm going to take you out, Tony Stark. So we pull this off. And then we... What? Okay. So we should be able to pull this out. Pull this out. And then pull these out, I guess. One. What, and then what, you pull these out too? Oops. Okay, so I think I've pulled everything out. Flip it over. It goes like that. And then that goes down like that. Like that, I guess. Oh, no, these go up like what? Like this? And then you rotate this round like this, I guess? Oh, wait, did this come off? Oh, yeah, this... That shouldn't come off. No. That shouldn't come off either. Okay, so the more I'm playing with this, the less I'm liking it. This is a toy supposed to be for 8-year-olds, 9-year-olds? Right, okay. So, I guess this comes out like that. Okay, here we go. Turn this around. I'm not convinced by this bit here, but we'll persevere. This goes into here, I guess. This goes like this, I guess. And this snaps off. Did I take off not enough of this? So then these go back on the arms. Like that. And then another arm like this. And then that goes forward like this, and that goes like this, I guess. Or they just go straight. And then they go forward, and then you get this clip into here. And then this goes in here, I guess. And then this goes here, I guess. And then these are spares. And Iron Man just sits in here. And that's it, I guess. And then we just flip this down and you can go broom broom. Well, it works. It's a working wheelie thing with hubcaps and everything and such. I don't like it. No, I prefer it as a fragile mech. I'll tell you what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put this back to this mech form and then we can do the summary. One moment, please. So if we pull this out, take you out, pull this out here, yeah, rotate that back, pull that out, rotate that, that goes back down there. Okay, so that's it, I think. Then we just put the body back together like this. It's the Iron Man. I feel like an old man putting all this back together. Like an old man who doesn't understand the toys of the... toys of the youth. Okay. And then put this... let's put this... Alright. Okay. And then, is that right? Is that the thumb? I guess. And then put that in. Flimsy. And then, I mean, I say one moment, please, but I should probably show you guys how I put this back together. And which is left and which is right. Okay, this is the left foot, or his right. And this is his left foot, also known as legs. Now can I do the robot? Okay, and then put these legs back here, and this back here like that. I think that's all right, and then we turn this around, and we put this back here. Oh, what's this? Nope, because these have to be up here, I guess. And that's it. Okay. Yeah, look at that. You can do a wheelie in this back. Although it looks a bit... oh no, the tires come off. Okay, so it's not... ow. Not quite solid as one would hope. These tires are off as well. Did I... what's going on? Did I just completely get it wrong? Possibly. Okay, so that'll do. That's fine. And there you have it. That is the entire Iron Man Sakaarian variant Marvel What If episode doobly-doo right here. So my final thoughts is it seems like a cool idea. It is a mech suit that can change into a racing car, which functions. It all technically functions, but it doesn't feel solid. It feels a bit weak at points and flimsy, especially this breastplate here and the head bit here. It feels like there's no kind of support. It feels like it just breaks apart very easily. And it's colourful. Overall looks nice, but you know, not quite as high as quality as, say, the Hydra Stomper right here, which is good and chunky and stompy. Minifigs, absolutely fine with the minifigs. They look good as always, and they'll always be a nice addition to my collection. But this was a little bit of a letdown. In the stores, I think the regular retail price for this is £25, I believe, something like that. And I managed to pick this up on sale for £15, so I managed to get 10 quid off. Would I recommend this at full price? No, I wouldn't, because even though it is a big colourful thing, it feels a bit weak and flimsy, and not necessarily as nice as, say, the Hydra Stomper. But at a reduced price of £15, maybe even less than that, sure, pick it up and add it to your collection. I mean, if nothing else, you can pick it up for these minifigs if you needed to add them to your collection. But I feel like for this, it's not a must-have for your collection. And that brings me to the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching this. And that brings us to the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching this. I hope you found it entertaining, enlightening, informative, and I'll see you next time.